Making roast potatoes.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. 'Tis I, the Felwignet, is always coming to you live from another live stream, of course. And today, my hair's fucked up. Hair's fucked up. It's all over the damn place. Ugh, it's whatever. There's this part right here that's really bothering me. Okay. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. Hello. Hello. Just gonna vibe for a minute here before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's stream. Pretty simple. Today we are going to cross the 2,000 day mark. I don't have a celebration planned. I did not get any firework rockets. I did not set up any dispensers. As you know, we've been live for the last 1,000 days or whatever. So I've had no time to do that. We've just done stuff. Today, no different. We have zero intention of doing something big for day 2000, but I do firmly believe that this will put me into a very select, very small group of people, at least of streamers. People who have not only played for 2,000 days, but have survived without a totem in hardcore Minecraft. I don't feel like there's that many. I don't think there is that many. I think there is just us. Well, there's probably like 200-ish, give or take, I would say. Right? I think that's like a fair assertion, right? Would you say that on average we have roughly 200 or so people that can fit this criteria? I'd say that's pretty close. But it's just another day. Much like my birthday, it is just another day. We are going to go through with it, and we're going to... Thank you for the biddies. And the party hat. Oh, fucking sick. Let's go. Let's go. So, why does that alert sometimes go off twice? Make that 3 times for no reason. Alright, cool. Yeah, just kind of settling in today before we start placing all of this stone. Because I know how big of a project it is. And I also kind of feel like working on something other than the mountain. I don't know. We may work on the house. Because it's currently raining. It's currently raining. What? I know. It's currently raining and it's nighttime in the world. And I would quite like to sleep that night at least away. If we sleep that night away, though, there's only an hour and a half of which we can place stone before we will hit day 2000. I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing in the world. I don't think that's bad. But I do think it is, I don't know, underwhelming. Like, if we hadn't screwed around as much as we did, We easily could have gotten this done. And we chose to screw around, which, you know, that tracks for me. It really does. It tracks and it makes sense, and you know, I wouldn't change it because that's just I am an ADHD ball. I just kind of do things on the seat of my ass and the wind in my hair or whatever the phrase is, but you know, I don't know. Do we place an hour and a half of stone and just still try to meet the goal, even though I know damn well we are not going to meet the goal? Or do we go and work on something else and maybe come back to the mountain tomorrow a little bit more fresh? That is the decision to be made. We'll figure that out here. Figure it out, and we'll get going. Rewards are back on today. Feel free to redeem. Any and or all of them, feel free. Just that one day, because I was like, oh, we can get this done. I was fucking wrong. I was so wrong. So, they're back on. And I suppose, without further ado, why am I not centered? Why am I not centered? I'm still not centered. What is happening? Which way do I need to go? Do I go this way? Now I'm just ahead. Sacre bleu. Alright, well, that's, I guess, as good as we're getting. Whatever. We're a little off-centered. Maybe I'll figure out... Wait. I feel kind of centered. Like, I feel... This is the box, right? Here. This is the box. Oh, this hand is over here. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of centered. Whatever. Let's do this, shall we? Welcome to the Party Lighthouse. Thanks for joining us on day 2000. And also, Minecraft may be behaving a little bit weird today because there was an update and I accidentally updated my world to the new one, which I may regret. We'll see. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Again, it is raining. I really want to sleep. Whoa. Why does that look so dark? Is it just me, or do... Why does that look so fucking dark? Okay, we're going to sleep this. You have to finish the arch. We could do that today. We're going to sleep this night away, though. I'll tell you what, because I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with the rain. Okay, I guess it doesn't feel that dark now, but it still feels freaking off. I can't put my finger on it, but it feels off. Day 1996. We're going to start off with some stone, and we'll go from there. You think I need to finish the arch for day 2000? Because, like, that would not be too difficult to do. Although we do have to do the downstairs mix-up, which is a thing. A lot harder when there's glass on top of you now. Alright, let's start with the mountain. Let's go grab some stone from our storehouse here, and let's freaking get into it, shall we? Oh yeah, someone forgot to rub the lamp. We need to summon the latte. I don't have a lamp. I have a coffee cup. Can we summon latte with a coffee cup? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Alright. Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Oh, God. Mouse feels weird. Everything feels weird. Oh, boy. Why does this feel... Something's off. I can't tell what it is right away, but, like, this update has done something weird, and I don't like it. Why you fuck with my settings, Minecraft? Why you do this shit? Something's weird. Something's really weird. They did something weird. I don't understand. I don't like change. Seriously, something is, like, really freaking off, though, and I can't quite tell what the hell it is. I don't know if you guys can tell just by watching, but, like, I can feel it. Which is weird because, like, I can't feel through a video game, but I swear to God, I can feel whatever is wrong here. I couldn't tell you. Look at that leaf texture. Look at that leaf texture. Excuse me? They changed the fucking leaf texture. Hold on. Hold on. Now we gotta go look at our trees because they changed the texture. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. What have you done to my leaves? What is this shit? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That sound is different too. This is not changed. This leaf I don't think is changed at all, but all of these are changed, and I don't know how I feel about it. Oh God, that's weird. Did you change this? No, you didn't change the roots. Oh, why did they do that? This is a horrific change. How do I fix? How do I fix this shit? Set quality performance. Oh, this did something. Wait, are there clouds? What happened? Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Well, I didn't expect this shit. We may be reverting back to the previous version of Minecraft, and we may never be updating again. Like, there's a real possibility here, because I do not like these leaves. These leaf textures are awful. And there's something that feels like sticky. And it's not good. What did you do? My boy! What did they do to my boy? Dude, they did something. They did something hella weird. Mojang, I need you to revert this change, man. Like, I want the spear and stuff, but this is not good. Do they ever reverse things? I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last thing that was reversed, if ever, to be honest with you. But there's a very real possibility that I downgrade this fucking world back to the previous version of Minecraft and we never update to anything ever again. Like, there is a very real possibility here. Look at those leaves. I can't stop looking at them. They're so bad. Wait, hold on. Accessibility resource pack. This is default. That may have made it worse. What in the fuck? That may have made it worse. I don't like that. How can we change this? You know what they fucking did? Holy shit. They took, so for leaf option, there used to be a fast, a glamorous, and some other version of leaf blocks that you could have, and they got rid of it altogether and replaced it with see-through leaf blocks or not see-through leaf blocks. Oh no. Genuinely, I can't play like this. Hold on. We have to restart. Hold on. We have to restart Minecraft. I can't play like this. We literally have to downgrade because I can't do it. Minecraft, what did you do, bud? Watch everyone else love this, by the way. Why do I get this feeling that everyone else is going to love this? Let's see. How do I do this? Minecraft. No, we don't want the latest release. How do we do a custom thing? How do we do a custom thing? Oh, there we go. Pin to quick bar, latest. There we go. Okay. Show title initial. No. There's. Here, back. Okay. Okay, I gotta see if that fixed it, because I don't know if I did fix it or not. That is horrifying, though, that they would make such a drastic change like that. Are you kidding me? Like, what are you doing? Hold on. That did not fix it. Hold on. How do you... 1.13. Yesterday was fine. So how do I get this version back? Settings, Java. Oh, there we go. In latest release, no. No. Installations. We want to new installation. Single player world version. We don't want that bullshit. We 121.1. Pre-release 5. All right, I think I've got it. Hopefully, because I don't like those leaves. And it would be really fucked up if I had to get a texture pack just to deal with their fuck up. Nope, still not the right version. Dude, what is the fucking happening here? I am not happy with you right now, Minecraft. Holy shit, dude. Let's try that again. Installations. We need what? New installation. I guess we just go down to this then. So install. God, sorry about this, guys. I did not expect this shit. Okay, and then... Okay, we're back. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're back, and we have fixed the bullshit that Minecraft have poisoned me with. Good lord, what is this shit? Oh, dude, I get this feeling that YouTubers are going to really, really like this as well. And that's really bad. Like, I need a global outcry of this is terrible to happen, because it is terrible. Like, I will not be updating. I'm sorry, Minecraft. I don't give a shit about any of your new updates or anything like that from here on out, because if you're gonna do that to my leaves, you have no right being in the game. Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of your new content. Oh, it's a Nautilus. Who cares? Don't care. We will stay on 121.10 forever. Absolutely not, dude. Yeah. And I really hate that they just kind of forced it on me, too. Like, they didn't say, hey, there's a new update. Would you like to update? No, they just, went full on into, you have been updated. Congratulations. You know, no thank you. No, sir. That's crazy. Alright, I feel better, though, because it is back, although our screen is a little small. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Fantastic. Okay, so we've learned today that for whatever reason, in an effort to make Minecraft less laggy, which it definitely felt like there was some performance enhancements, to make Minecraft less laggy, they fucked with my leaves, which is one of the worst sins you could do. As a leaf man, you can't mess with my leaves. Can't do it. You can't do it. Alright, we're going to fly high here, and we're gonna just keep rolling with this. Keep building our mountain back up. What day are we on? Still 1996. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't believe that, though. Like, I don't know if other people are going to be outraged or not, to be completely honest with you. And I'm very interested to see if they will be pissed off about this or if everyone just loves it and I'm the outlier here. Because I feel like that is a potential. Why does this feel awful here? Something is weird with this mountain shape right here, too. We gotta look at this. Hold on. Do we not go up high enough, or what? Yeah, I don't like that. This one right here. You know what we do when we don't like it? We fill it in with more blocks. Okay, so we do that, and then we bring this bad boy back up, and then we bring this bad boy, and we probably just fill this whole thing in. Is it all back to pre-update? Yes, we have fixed the leaves. We no longer have update. And if they don't fix... Genuinely, if they don't fix that in, like, soon, I don't think I will ever update Minecraft again. We will just simply play here, and I will be quite content. I don't need your new features, you know. But that's awful. It's so bad. So bad. Okay, so how do we fix this, per se? Okay, that feels fine, but how do we make this... What did we do here? How did we manage this to be so terrible? The leaves have got me fucked up, man. I'll tell you what. The leaves have got me fucked up. Okay, so we need to just cut back. Like, this doesn't make sense here. Why did I do that? It doesn't make any damn sense. Alright, we can fix it. Pee-wee. Pee-wee? Okay, so can we get rid of this? Somehow. Like, I don't know what we did there, but it really... It's messing with me. First the leaves, now we can't build a simple shape? What is happening? Interesting. So we're going to have to go back and cut some of that out because we did something weird. And I have zero explanation for what actually happened with that, so we're just going to wing it to the best of our ability, and we're going to fix it kind of in post. We're gonna fix it in post. That's what all the YouTubers say, right? It's fine. We're gonna fix it in post. We're good. All the professional YouTubers definitely say something like that. Alright, so we should be able to just bring this back up. We are gonna have to get rid of this hulking mass over here, but that should be relatively easy and pain-free. And hopefully we can just end up there so that we don't need to get rid of the whole thing. We just need to get rid of the one side. Very weird. We've been building this mountain the whole time, and that has never occurred once yet. Until today. It's got me thrown off here, guys. Thrown the freak off. How you doing today, Lighthouse? Having a wonderful whatever day it is. Tuesday. Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. I think my ads actually just came on at the correct time there. Like right when ads started and not a minute and 30 into ads. Holy crap. That's legit. We're going to eat some chips during our break here, I guess. I really love a good salted chip. We're back. Who's under me? Ah. Hi. I didn't even know there was a doggo there. Oh, she has heard a barking savage dog and has to go investigate. I see. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a squid. It's a squid. Those some good chips. I need more chips, to be honest with you, because I do not have enough of the chippy boys. Alright, let's just keep going up and try to figure out where we went wrong so that we don't end up with that problem again. So as we go up, you want to just keep going back, leaving little spaces, and you kind of just do it. What we did was not that, though, so I can't really call myself an expert if it's not working the way it is intended. Oh my god, I have raisins! I fucking forgot, guys! Oh. I think during our next ad break, we are going to go get some raisins because I forgot I had them, and they're a really easy snack for me to have whilst I am playing the game. Because they're in a container, I don't have to touch them, my hands don't have to get sticky. I can just kind of, and then like resume playing like nothing happened. Yes. Yes. That is the perfect snack. We're definitely going to get some raisins here. Hi. We're definitely going to get some raisins very, very soon because I'm hungry. Hungry as hell. Hi, echo. There's a lot of mobs down there, good lord. Alright, keep going around the horn here, and eventually we will reach the area. I don't know what happened there, though. Like, I'm really looking at that, and I'm like, we did that? And then I'm like, how? How do that? Oh, bollocks. We're out of stone. Kind of. We can get that stone. Ow. Ow! My kneecaps. Come on, land. Right there. Good. Okay, so we get rid of all the way to this block here. For whatever reason, we decided to put that there, and it just doesn't work. So, let's just get rid of it right now. It shouldn't be that much that we need to get rid of, to be honest. And then we can resume our, like, happy-go-lucky style here. And not really worry about it. Yeah, look at this. Look how much of this is just here. And I guess we need to get rid of all of that now, too. Can we blast the zombie? I said blast the zombie. Hello? Thank you. It was like, how are we missing every... Yeah. Okay, we do that. We get rid of this. Got some XP. Gotta watch out for my arrows, because we do have a power 5 bow, so... is a thing. Right, we gotta get rid of this as well. There we go. Alright. Yeah, much better. I don't know what the deal with that was, but we did something weird. I don't know. Brain not braining right now, I suppose. Brain and not braining. Still can't believe they changed my leaves like that, dude. Without even asking me. That's kind of the rudest thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. Bizarre. A bizarre change, man. Yeah, from a distance, you couldn't even tell if we put detail in here anyway, by the way. Could not even tell. Alright, let's finish this bad boy off real quick so that we can continue working on the different part of the mountain. But we did do something very stupid here, and we need to make that right. Yeah. Very, very weird that I would do that, because like we've done this so many times, but somehow I am still able to surprise myself even, and do weird things. It's very rare, though, that we have to take down anything that we have built, so... I guess it's a good reason to stay humble, to stay hungry. Just kind of go with it, you know? Go with the spirit that is channeled, and hopefully we will get to a greener pasture. Add French people to the list, someone! Yes, add the French people to the list. Alright, that feels better. We did it twice, by the way, and I don't know how. I need to land here for a second. So, like, right there and right there, we did it again. And that's very, very peculiar because this whole other side of the mountain, I did not do that once, and now we did it. That's fucking weird. It's like we missed blocks throughout the whole thing. Very weird. Either way, let's hope that we don't do that again. And as long as I follow this simple step-by-step guide, we should be okay. You do anything fun today, Lighthouse? You just hang out? Did you go to work? Did you take a vacation? Did you go to the zoo? Did you have a cup of joe? Why do we call it a cup of joe? I don't know also. Alright, so let's go ahead and escalate this to big capacities. Yes. Yes to which thing? To all things. Who knows? Who knows? Not I. Not I. Okay, we need to go all the way up to there, so we need to go up at least 3 more blocks here, I think. Although we can start deviating this a bit. Just like so. Had a nice day, watched a friend stream, did a bit of tech stuff, had a nap, played a game. No, that sounds lovely. Absolutely lovely. Ate good food. Nice, nice. Very, very nice. Squidward died. I just saw that. He just beached himself, and that's not great for the survival of his species. You can't just go around beaching yourself there, sir. It doesn't work like that. Okay, like that. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yes. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Let's do a big one here. Why not? Feeling big and beefy. You know what we're doing when we're feeling big and beefy. We gotta keep doing it. We gotta send it with a vengeance. Live free or die hard. Ooh, maybe I'll watch a Die Hard movie marathon today. That sounds pretty good. I really like Die Hard. This is probably a very, very hot take, but I think Die Hard 3 is my favorite. Not 1, not 2. I think 3 is my favorite, which is probably not everyone's favorite though. Also, I really like 4 too. Like 1 and 2 are good movies, don't get me wrong, but they're not the others, you know? They're just not. They're just not the same. We should probably do that one up a little bit so that it varies in texture just a wee bit. Perfection. One up, yep. We can do that because we're going to go up just a little bit higher here. So it does not really need to be perfect. It just needs to be adequate. And we'll make it work. There's a horse down there stuck in a hole. Hi, horse. How are you? Feeling all right? Are you a little horse? Are you a little horse? You damn right. Very weird. today's gonna be a weird day. I can already tell, and based on like the morning I had and how I did things in incorrect orders today, it was very weird. Very, very weird. I felt like that the other day too. Like, this is gonna sound so weird, but the other day I always put my socks on in a very specific order. Left, then right. And for some reason, I did not do that the other day. And immediately when I did that, I was like, God, it's going to be a weird day. Because, like, I didn't follow my go-to routine that I always follow. And as a result, the rest of the day just got weird and fast. Like, very, very weird and very off-putting. And it was like, dude, I just put on socks the wrong way. Why are you doing this to me? So I get out and I'm like, you know, just chilling. I get outside. Immediately, I am met by a neighbor who was probably high, if I had to guess what was going on with him. I would bet some kind of high. And him and his girlfriend were just intensely making out, like harder than I've ever seen anyone make out ever in their life. Just like full on, like in each other's mouth, but like not like a passionate way, like a guppy eating fish food kind of way. And it was very fucking disturbing. And so, like, their dog's losing their mind as I'm trying to take mine out. And they just continued making out the entire time while I physically picked up my dog and walked it past them. And it was the weirdest fucking thing ever. And then, like, I took out the second dog, because I take him out at separate times usually, just so that, like, I don't have any issues if anything arises or whatever. And took him out, and they're still intensely making out. And just, again, their dog is going fucking wild. It's barking its ass off. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was. It was early as fuck. And just in each other's mouth. And it was the fucking weirdest thing I've ever encountered. And then get to work and it's very much the same. Like, my keys on the wrong pocket. My shoes got immediately untied. It was, I don't know, like all of these little things that shouldn't be like culminating into something gigantic were just adding up. And it was the weirdest, most bizarre thing that I've ever seen. Because like one little thing was off, it put the entire day off. And it was something like straight out of like the Twilight Zone is the only way we can properly reference this, I feel. There's a reason for that. Is Mercury in Gatorade? Is that what's happening? Is Mercury in the Gatorades? What's the reason? Damn, that Gatorade, man. It gets me every time. Freaking Gatorade. Why do I feel like something's still fucking off here? When you change your routine, you send a signal out that you're open to new experiences and it's there waiting for you like a tidal wave. That can't be a real thing. That can't be a real thing. I don't buy it. No, it can't work like that possibly. Like, there's no way. Everything works in networks? Yeah, but like for example, if I had put my sock on the correct way first thing in the morning, you're telling me that my neighbor still would not have been outside intensely making out? Come on. That's unknowable. It's the fucking butterfly effect here. That's what this is. Unknowable. I don't know. I would feel like it's pretty safe to assume that they would still be out there. But the rest of the things may stay the same, I suppose. You can choose the meaning for yourself. Yeah, there's fucking weird people here. That's the meaning. There's fucking weird ass people here, and like not in a good weird way. In a like, oh my god, you've done so much drugs kind of way. Like, done all of them that you could possibly do, and you have no idea how to be a real human being. That makes them the weird one, not me. Not me. Yeah, we still haven't even gotten over there. We still haven't even gotten over there. Oh, it's so much. It's so freaking much, man. Alright, I think we're going to take a little break from the mountain building, and we're going to work on the house a little bit, I think. Should we work on the house, or should we work on maybe the cliff? Let's work on the cliff, actually. Because we could do that. Did you get your raisins? I did not. Let me get the raisins. I'll be right back. I'm not going to put up the be right back screen because I'll literally be right back. Okay, we've got our raisins. Good call. Good call. Hey. Hey, honey. What's up, Iris? Oh, we got a gingerbread man? A disappearing gingerbread man, or a getting eaten gingerbread man? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Get that bread, it's called. I like that. No, you can't have any raisins. Doggos cannot have raisins. Oh, they synchronize. Interesting. That's pretty cute. I like that. Little doggo in a present. I don't know if you guys can get a sense of scale, by the way, from this, but this is a gigantic thing of raisins. Like, absolutely ginormous. How much is a pint in, like, American units? Man, I love raisins. They're so good. Good call. That's the size of raisins that might actually go stale. It's got a lid. It's got a lid. It's fine. I don't think they will. Are you calling me fat? Jesus. You can't tell how quickly I'm eating the raisins based on that. You can't tell. You don't know how many raisins I had in my mouth or did not have in my mouth. You can't tell that information. You're drinking them like beer. You're not wrong, but still. Oatmeal raisin cookies. I don't actually bake, to be honest with you. Baking is not really something that I do. Like ever. Oh shit, do we have green blocks that we need? I didn't actually look to see if these boxes had everything that I need. What do we need? Until you do. No, I don't really bake. I don't bake. Green wool. I cook. I don't bake. Green wool and green terracotta. At least coat them in chocolate. No, raisins are delicious by themselves. Don't get me wrong. They are very, very unhealthy for you, but they are so freaking good. And they also make my stomach hurt so bad because of how quickly I consume the raisins. And just know that I know this, and it's a problem, okay? It's a freaking problem. Maybe, though, stick them in with M&Ms and Chex Mix. I don't need to... So if any of the package says added sugar, any amount of grams, I will not eat it. So, like, obviously, raisins have natural sugar in them, right? That's pretty clear. They have natural sugar. But I do not eat anything that has added sugar. So you choose to share that after I encourage you to get them. Yes. I wasn't going to tell you before because then you might not tell me to get the raisins. You see how this works here? Peanuts and Chex Mix? Yeah, Chex Mix is good. I like Chex Mix. I like Chex Mix. Okay, so we don't need to fill this in fully. We just need to kind of like fake it a little bit. Fake it until I make it. So we add the moss. So what we're doing is just extending this upwards, basically. And we may have to remove some of that glass, and that's fine. If that is the case, that's not a big deal. Then we got the mossy stone. And we do need to put in a regular one there. Good. Then we're going to the cobbles. Yeah, we do. Silk touch, yes. Need to remove just a few blocks of glass here, which is fine. We don't mind. Okay, I think we just need that one back there, and then we can make this go all the way up. But I do think it needs to go back a bit here. So let's go like this, and then like we can have something here, but it doesn't need to be necessarily. Okay, now we need andesite, and then andesite, stone, and then the wood. Ooh. Do we have a cha-cha wood anywhere? I don't know. Let's go find out. Now you are an accomplice. You damn right you're an accomplice. My stomach only hurts, to be clear, because I eat so many of them at one time. So if I didn't do that, it would be fine. But, you know. Ads were supposed to trigger right there, and they didn't, by the way. This thing is so damn inconsistent. Oh, Iris, you missed it. At the start of the stream, I didn't realize that Minecraft had updated to the newest version, 1.21.11, I think. And it turns out I fucking hate it. For lack of a better word, it turns out I fucking hate the update, and we reverted back to 1.10. 121.10. It changed the look of my leaves, and I didn't like them. Watch out, Pa, you better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. Spoiled Java players. What do you mean, spoiled? What do you mean, spoiled? How are we spoiled? They got rid of the button, Iris. They got rid of the entire button. So there's a button, I'll show you. It's fancy, fast, and fabulous, okay? Is the button that we have for leaves right now. And in the newest version of Minecraft, they got rid of that button. They got rid of that button, and they just gave you a really shitty leaf texture. The option they gave us was, can you see through leaves, yes or no? That was the only option they gave us for leaves. And I took one look at the leaves, and I fucking hated them. They're so bad. They're so bad. They looked like absolute dog shit. That's all I've ever known. What do you mean? Are they trying to fucking convert Java players to Bedrock players? Oh my god, this is the worst day of my life. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Unless you have add-ons. Dude, it sucks. The leaf texture is just so goddamn awful. First I've heard of it today. It might just be a me thing. I don't know. But as of this moment, unless they fix that change, I don't think I'm ever updating my Minecraft world again. Like, not to sound dramatic, I'm appreciative that they're giving us, you know, new content, but if it wrecks the old content, I don't want it. Do your shaders need to update? I don't have shaders. We don't use shaders. We don't use any shaders at all. We don't use shaders, and we don't use resource packs. We don't use any of that. We just use straight up the vanilla. It's been this way for 15 years. It was a bizarre experience, but genuinely, I don't believe I will be updating to any new version of Minecraft unless they fix that issue, because it, like, the leaves looked so bad. You'd argue it's been the new way for 15 years? No, but of all the things to do, you get rid of my leaf button that changes it between fast, fancy, or fabulous? Are you joking? You got rid of my leaf button? We will not stand for this. Genuinely, I'm curious to see and hear other people's reactions, because I don't know if other people like this or what. Most Java players I see have to wait. I don't have any mods, but yes, that is true. You do usually have to wait if you have mods. You have to wait for the updates. That is true, though. But I don't know. The only thing that I'm missing out on, correct me if I'm wrong, I have no idea what's actually in the update because I don't follow the patch notes anymore, but correct me if I'm wrong, the only thing that they actually added was the Nautilus that you can ride around underwater on, and the spear, right? That's it. Right? That's the entire update? Like, I don't think they added even a single new block into the game, as far as I know. Like, I don't need any of that. Genuinely do not need any of that. It's sad because I would love to play with them. Nautilus, zombie horse, zombie Campbell, and a new mob called the Parched. Yeah, I don't give a shit about any of that. I don't give a shit about any of that. Also, technically, zombie horses have been in the game for a very, very long time. You just have only ever been able to get them in creative. You've only been able to get zombie horses in creative. Okay, we got andesite. You only care about one of them? You care about the Nautilus, I'm guessing. Oh, shit. We need stone. Oh, the spears. Okay. Stone. We can get rid of the green blocks, I suppose. Okay, we need stone. We need tough. Stone. Tough. That and gray concrete. Ooh, I don't know if we have enough gray concrete here. It's a problem. Why do you care about the spears? Like, I know they're kind of cool, but like, what do you need them for? Alright, so we gotta go up here. I asked my son to play Java, but he has to wait on mods too. He agrees with you after I told him what you said. He hated the leaf texture? Because it was fucking terrible. The worst I've ever seen. He will when he sees it. How do you know he'll just instinctively hate it? Let's do some of that magic. Really, hope we have enough for this. Okay, we need to go into stone territory now. Something like that. Because I explained it to him and he used to play Bedrock, so he already knows how bad it will be. Oh, God. So, I've never played Bedrock. So, you're telling me that the texture that they just gave us for these things is the same shitty texture that you have in Bedrock? Is that what you're telling me? This is terrible news. This is terrible news. Okay, we go up, here, here, there, here, there. Character is based off of a spear warrior. I mean, that makes sense then. Why you would want it. I'm guessing without it. That's crazy. I can't believe they would do that, though. I'm actually kind of, like, a little heartbroken about it, to be honest. Like, there hasn't been a, like, bad Minecraft update in a long, long time, okay? Like, a really ridiculously long time. There has not been a bad Minecraft update. And to do something like that, where you change one of the oldest textures in the game like that, is actually just, like, sacrilegious, to be honest. It's sad and it's terrifying. What is the state of Minecraft gonna become if my leaves are changed, man? It's terrible. Playing on the worst sleep texture for several months because I'm too lazy to turn fancy back on. Oh! Look at that. Why didn't we do that before, by the way? That would have taken us like 20 seconds to finish this. Why have we been putting this off for like more than a month at this point? That's a nice boulder. It's literally been like 4 months. We could have finished this at any freaking time. Do we have any gray concrete? Gray wool. Cyan terracotta. Interesting. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need like at least another stack before we can finish that. The other side. Because now that I finished one side, I really need to finish the other. Oh, God. Ignore that. Let's go get some sand real quick. I think I'm done eating raisins for today also, because although they are very good and they are very convenient, I can already feel my stomach starting to hurt a little bit. so I'm gonna stop eating raisins, I think. I'm gonna get up and sign into Java. Alright, do it. Do it for me. Tell me if it is the same shitty texture that you have in Bedrock. And I really hope for your sake that it is not, because it is terrible. It is fucking terrible. We need gray. How do you make gray? Oh, we have gray. We're good. Gray. Oh, that made 4 stacks. That's way too much. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, let's go to our concrete maker. Our highly efficient concrete maker, obviously. It's the best concrete maker in the world. Truly, there can be nothing better. I almost just went and started snacking on raisins again. God damn. I need to avoid the raisins. Da 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 da. Alright, let's get our 4 stacks of gray. We need to finish the cliff because if not now, when? When are we ever going to finish this? Hi! You want the hiccups? Yeah? You want the hiccups? Hi. Hi, you go. Hi, babies. I don't know if you can see my hand, but she's getting the booty scratches right now. Also, the villager sound is like killing my ambient Minecraft vibe, by the way. Alright, let's go ahead and get this all nice and wrapped in a bow here. I feel like I unintentionally sabotaged Latte today, by the way. Because I streamed so late today, or started to stream so late today, he is most likely going to miss his, 8 streak. Can you tell me, why does Java always open in the smallest possible window? That is a good question. One that I've really never contemplated that much, to be honest, and we've just kind of gone out of our way to understand and know that that is how small it is supposed to be. And then you can resize it at your own leisure. Also, we still didn't finish the water, by the way. Really bad at this game, apparently. Alright, bring me these boxes. Do you see the leaf texture? Can you compare it with the leaf texture of the bedrock? Is it the same texture? We have to know for science. Okay, I don't know if we need... We could probably just start at the cobble layer here, honestly. I think that we can do that. Because if we just do a harsh line here, then we should be fine. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, let's see. So we got this, and then this needs to kind of go like that. We go like this. Then we need to do one more cobble. Then we go into the andesite. We go up here, then we take a step back and we go more in depth into the andesite. Yes. Couple more layers of andesite. And then we do a little bit of weirdness, right? A little weirdness, a little stone action going on here. Very easy. Very easy. Okay, then we're going up again. And we go slightly this way, curving it so that it appeals to the senses. Makes me feel all nice and tingly. All right, we have reached the stage of the achacha wood. So now we must do that. You also can't find the settings. You hit escape, you hit options, you hit video settings. Are you in the right version of Minecraft? And wait. They look fine to you. Do you mean they look the same to you? Because I feel like that's an important question to ask here. Do they look the same to you, or do they look different? Echo, what are you eating? What are you eating? What's in your mouth? What's in it? She's trying to eat something. Like maybe a hair or something stuck. Alright, we stone this up, and then we just do this. This. In here, go up here. Okay, and then we can do this. Start getting the tough. It is an important question. I need a side by side, but I think they look the same as last week when I played, which is to say slightly better than Bedrock. Because when I changed back, or when I changed over to it, 121.11, yes. The Leafs, do you have the fancy, fabulous, and fast Leaf setting, just out of curiosity? Like, is it an option for you in your 121? Because in mine, it was not even an option of something that I could do. We need to light this area up also. Let's see. One more. Nope, I do see the see-through option now. I'm telling you, they're different. I can't explain it, but it's different. In like the worst kind of way. They took the good and they replaced it with hot garbage. Kind of got to do a little bit of bracers up here. Let's use stone because we can get rid of that relatively easily, and we don't care if we lose a whole bunch. Okay, and then we're gonna bring this up to the top. I don't know, like, do I have the rewind feature for my stream, by the way? Like, can you go back and see different version or like time frames of the stream, or no? Or is that something like you have to have from a partner? Because if you can see the earlier part of my stream without me stopping the stream, obviously, you can do it with turbo. Lighthouse, maybe clip me looking at the leaves, and then I can go stand next to the leaves. And then we can like give a side-by-side comparison on these. Okay, much better. At least the cliff is filled in. I'm happy with that. We do need to go and patch that up, though, because that's going to drive me crazy. Like, the very start of the stream, though, is where we updated. I didn't know that was a turbo thing, also. I thought that was just, like, a Twitch thing. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and add a little depth there. Perfect. And right there. Perfect. All right, we got that all situated. I gotta look back and see how this cliff looks now. Did I get my 3 shulker boxes back? No, they're right here. That's fine. 3 shulkers, that's fine. All right, I need to get back a little bit so that we can look. Yes, much better. Just filling in that little tiny section makes this much better. I may make this a little bit taller now, though. Now that I can see where the water level is, we may make this archway just a little bit bigger. Like, it does feel like it needs to be just a little bit bigger now. And we also need whatever that is. We need light blue or light blue concrete. I hope we have some of that and don't have to get it. They're pretty much the same. No, they are so not the same. They are so not. I'm telling you, they are like vastly different. A few differences between the new Java and Bedrock. Oh. Yeah, that's not great news. I don't like to hear that. So you saw the new leaf texture then? Let's just break that. Good. Yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong with it. I don't love it. Where's my Minecraft music also? Oh. I was like, why did it stop playing Minecraft music? The video ended. That would be why. Okay. So now that I did that, I think we need to add a little bit more right here. I do think that this line needs to be brown. That needs to still be gray in there, most likely. Overall, though, it looks pretty damn good, I think. All right, let's hop up there and take care of those bald spots real quick, and then we should be okay. All right, let's see. We got that. Try to dig our way over here. Come on, you can reach it. Thank you. You can reach it. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. Much, much better. Hi, Parrot. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. That makes such a big difference, honestly. I'm kind of actually okay with the dirt in the bottom, too, to be honest. Like, I would not mind making that a darker brown color, but I'm kind of okay with it. Kind of okay with it, to be honest. I never thought to do these like cartoony bits here, by the way, but they look so good. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. May I have another, sir? Of course you may. Of course you may. Okay, now that we have done that, though, there is really good news. And that is we can go through and sort all of these boxes that we have, and now we have 3 extra shulker boxes to do things with, which is amazing news, to be honest with you. Amazing news. I didn't use the see-through, to be honest. Like, I didn't try the see-through to see if I would like that, because I don't like looking through the leaves anyway. So I simply did... I looked at it through the eyes of, is it or is it not? Yes. I changed my leaves. Is it or is it not the same? Because, like, here's the thing with see-through leaves, right? I hide a lot of light underneath my leaves. And if they're see-through, you can see the light. You can see the light source, which is sometimes a torch, which is not great. So we try to avoid that at all costs. I need to clean this, my inventory. It's bad. It's real bad. Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. Ads are coming at you hot, Pa. Hot Pa sounds like hot pot, kind of. We're gonna hit that beer right back, though, and we'll be back in just a minute. Thanks, Secret. Sorry, texting at the moment. We're going to keep the beer back screen up for just a second longer. What you saw is the worst leaf texture that I've been too lazy to change away from. Everyone on Bedrock uses it, though, because it's so much better than that. Interesting that the pale oak leaves hadn't changed. Yeah, it's like that's the brand new log type, right? So they didn't change it, which is weird, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I do not like it, whatever. Is bad for sure. Yeah. Sorry. Had to send a quick message. It is bad though. I don't know why they would do that. It seems like a really fucking terrible option. Like one of the worst terrible choices that you could ever make in your life. And why they did it, I have no idea. No context, no warning. Like, we didn't see this in the patch notes. I swear to God, we didn't see this in the patch notes. And then suddenly it's just here? Like, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't like it. So, I said it before and I'll say it again. I genuinely think that if they do not change that back, they do not revert that change, that I will never upgrade my Minecraft again. I don't really care what blocks you're willing to add. I don't care what you're willing to add. I'm not willing to put up with that leaf texture. I'm just not. What I think will happen is after the Java players actually update, they'll kick and scream. There will be a hot fix in a week or less. I sure should hope so, because yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. Like, whoever made this and put it into the game were drunk. Like, it's plain and simple, they were just drunk when they made this thing. Because it is the worst texture I've ever seen. I know we're throwing away cobblestone, but I really just can't be bothered to find a place for it, by the way. When they break bedrock in an update, they fix it after a month. That happened recently. It was unplayable. For Java, we do have one nice thing. Like, if they do something terrible like this, I can still play by just refusing to update, right? Which is really, really nice. Bedrock doesn't have that option, though, and that is really terrible news. Like, do you know how many millions of people play this game? You know how many millions of people play this game? And you're pissing them off? Like, this is one of, or if not the most played game of all time. Like, you can't be making those mistakes. And if it was intentional, you better fire your art director, because he does not know what he's doing and what the players want. You better fire that man. Like, it's crazy to just think that this is like a good idea, though. But like I said, I simply will not update. You know how many of those millions actually play Bedrock on consoles? I have no idea, to be honest. I literally have no idea. I would say probably 50% or so play on Bedrock. Do you think is it more than that, or it's by far the majority? Really? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, though. If it is the majority, as you say, and I believe you, wouldn't they at some point start excluding Java players completely and just never updating Java again instead of giving us consistent updates and stuff? Also, we need to make a new storage area because ours is really struggling right now. Really struggling. What were we doing there? I have no idea. No idea. Java is the golden child. They'll keep you happy no matter what. I mean, it works for me. As one of the 30%ers that plays the Java, it works for me. Because genuinely, and I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way or if I am in the minority in this one as well, but I don't really need a Minecraft update anymore for me to continue playing this game for a very, very, very long time. As it is right this second, as Minecraft is right this second, I don't think... I genuinely don't think I would need an update. Like, there's so many blocks that I can use. There's so much I can do. And, like, the only limitation is my own mind here. So it's like, you know, whatever. We're going to do some Tuesday torching also. I just kind of feel like not doing real things on the eve of day 2000 here. So we're not going to. That's how I found out the difference, and I've been learning the parity differences ever since. I don't know why I really struggled to read that sentence. Really struggled to read that sentence, though. We're going to go and light up the main areas here for the moment because I'm just so sick of, like, there constantly being mobs everywhere. This will also make it so that we barely have to sleep, which will make me very, very happy. Also, we're going to need to, like, build a stable at some point because there's so many freaking horses. So many horses. Can I see the... Ugh! The arch looks so nice from here. I love that arch. It's a really good arch. Lighthouse, the arch has been arched. We have completed the arch. Oh, and it's Phantom Day. Fantastic. It literally did not take us as long as I thought it would, and we probably should have done that 3 months ago when we started the arch, and we didn't do that. Fantabulous. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. You're funny. Cheeky little bastards. Cheeky little bastards. I'll see what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We need to... Hi, Thor. We also need to start... Oh, there's a baby armadillo right there. Or not a baby. He's a regular armadillo. There's 2 copper dudes enchanted. How are you? I'd be better if Minecraft didn't try to update the game and like ruin my leaf texture. Save the dillo. I will save the dillo if you play a Daddy-O remix. 1,000 points and we will save the dillo. We're back to our extortionist ways. Yeah!
Force me. Force me.
Gotta go get a lead.
Force me, daddy. Force me, daddy. Daddy. Force me, daddy.
I still love that so frickin' much. I still don't know like how that lad managed to make it go so hard. I really, really don't. But I still really like that. Where's our lead? There it is. All right, pick a name, Iris. Pick a new Dillo name. Ginger. All right. It wasn't even a question in your mind, by the way. Like you were just like, bam, slam that button. Like there was zero hesitation there. It was just like, we must get the baby Dillo. We must get it now. Zero hesitation. Wait, where did it go? Oh, wait, we're on the wrong side. There you are. Do you think he can survive a 4-block drop? He can survive a 4-block drop. All right, good to know. Ginger, come on, let's go. And I can still get your building finished. It'll get finished eventually. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We also... I need to get rid of all the leaves on this too. Like, I feel that as we are officially in day 2,000 right now, I feel like we should take some time to do like all the little things that I haven't been doing. I really feel like that is something that we should do. Like there's still pathway that I didn't finish over there. For whatever reason, we didn't finish the damn pathway over there. The house looks a wreck. It's not textured in the way that I would like it to be. It has no sandstone on it. Like, I've just been pulling things out of my fucking ass here. You know, we're almost actually finished with the mountain, Thor. You know, we're almost finished with it. Well, ish, I guess. There's probably still like, I don't know, 50,000 stone to place or so, but we're close. That is a good thing. Why are these stone blocks here? Oh, there's missing glass. I understand. I left myself a note like, there's stone here. You got to come back and replace the glass. Because the river is still technically not done because there's still missing glass. Gonna run out of stone. We're gonna start digging the shallows very soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are going to be digging the shallows very, very soon. Come on. Alright, we'll have to get an inventory full of stone here in a second. Come on. Ginger. Ginger. I kind of think you just created a Papa Smurf situation here, though. Or a Smurfette situation here, to be honest. As far as I know, all of the other armadillos are male. I think you may have just created a Smurfette situation here. I don't know if you knew that or not, but you definitely did. Welcome to the pack. Which means whenever someone makes a new baby, we must call it Gargamel. We simply must. And we should also probably not breed Ginger to make Gargamel, because it'd be real bad. Name idea had 3. Well, now we have to live with it forever. So just know that your actions have created a Smurfette situation. Just know that. Thor, how many points do you have, by the way? Like, I feel like this is like the 3rd or 4th time you've been able to just pop the mountain sentence, by the way. Which is like a lot. Alright, we got our stone. Back to the mountain. Points thing. Yeah, like your how many Viking coins do you have on lay Twitches? How many Viking coins? Like when you hover over it, how many points do you have? It should tell you like a point value. You know? 8K after what I just spent today. Okay. Damn, you have way more than I thought you did, Thor. Holy shit, though. Holy shit. This man just dropped 3K. Casually had over 11K, by the way. Holy shit. Crazy. Love hearing Viking nervous. Oh, yeah. At some point when I'm done being lazy, I need to delete all of my rewards and put them back through Streambot, by the way. Because if I have them in Streambot, I can make it so that it plays an alert, or I can make it keep track, or whatever. But if it's just through Twitch, I'm not able to do that same thing. So at some point, I really need to delete all of my redeems and redo them into TwitchBot. I don't have the patience for that right now, but at some point, we need to do that. I literally do not have the patience for that. That's so many baby dillos. Yeah, Thor has not gotten a baby dillo yet. He hasn't even redeemed a stick. But he has redeemed fucking mountain sentence 4 times, I want you to know. This lad has spent like 12,000 points on making me do mountain things. That's so many points. That's so many. Probably why you've made such progress. I mean, that, and we were trying to finish this before day 2000, obviously. Like, we cleared out all the stone over there, all the stone beyond the blue house, all the stone inside of our regular house, and we are having to use the storehouse stone now just to continue placing stone. But that's fine, because once we start the shallows, we will have plenty of resources. So have no fret. Do not fret, my pet. If anyone knows what show that's from, you are old. I'm sorry. And or an old soul like myself. And used to watch Nick at night, obviously. Love that show. Such a good show. But yeah, I do believe we have joined a very elite number of streamers today. Very elite number of people. How many people can say that they survived in hardcore totemless Minecraft with 2,000 days played? Like, that list has got to be pretty damn short, honestly. Like, 1,000, that list is probably pretty substantial, right? But with 2,000 and without a totem, that list cannot be that long. Just saying. Like, that list is gotta be a very short number of people. Very, very short. And I think that is a really cool thing. Didn't think we would make it to day 2000, but here we are, still going, still kicking, and still working on the same project. You guys should be so fucking proud of me, let me tell you, because the amount of projects I have in my other worlds are staggering. I'm going to need you guys to collectively work together, though, and we need to start finishing things, like, really badly. And, you know, obviously I'm going to continue to work on whatever I feel like working on at any given day. But you guys are going to have to band together at some point and make that a reality. So we can finish little things here and there and even work towards finishing, like, the big important things. Well, it is the setting. Oh, we don't have our... Alright, this will officially bring us past day 2K once we sleep in this bed. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. 2001. Ding, 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 ding. Bam. All right, we can actually go back to sleeping again, too, which is wonderful news, because the whole not sleeping thing while we were building this was horrible and almost caused our death due to a creeper. That damn creeper, man. I never told you what. I got a very specific comment on that short that I posted, secret of that clip, and it like I was laughing so fucking hard at it because I was like, "Are you serious right now? Really?" Like, you can tell that this is a young person for sure saying what they said, because on the short of me like freaking out that there was a creeper that fell like literally right behind me or whatever, I said a few cuss words, you know, as I do. And the thing, the comment that caught me off guard was, "Wow, that a creeper scared you so bad to give you a potty mouth?" ? And I just was fucking dying because I was like, well, I mean, I swear pretty freaking fucking often. Like, it just is part of my normal vocabulary. I don't really plan this. I just kind of swear. 2001 Space Odyssey? Oh, yes. Hot. Fucking hot. But it had me cracking up because I was like, wait a minute. Like, you're telling me I have a potty mouth? Oh, no. What will I ever fucking do? How will we ever fucking recover? And I was just laughing so hard. Because, like, my comment back to him was very simple. It was like, first and foremost, I cuss like a sailor. Second, this is an M-rated channel and is already posted per YouTube guidelines as not for children. So, if you are a children and you are watching this, just know there's going to be a lot of swearing. There's probably going to be sexualized content at some point. There's going to be armadillo incest, and there is, most importantly, going to be hootenanny and shenanigans, where I try to swindle each and every one of you out of every single point that you've ever earned in your life. And then, once I've taken every single point, we're going to take more and continue going until the future. We're going to keep going as hard and as fast as we want. Watch out, Pa, you better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. Freaking ads. Armadillo incest, that's a lie. It's all on the up and up. It is absolutely not on the up and up. There are some armadillos in there that I can think of, such as Jeffrey and Alfredo, the original two, who are now technically their own grandfather because of all the incest that has occurred. These two armadillos are their own grandfather. Didn't think about that, did you? Even adding a new one to the bloodline, Ginger, today. The amount of PETA complaints that we are going to receive from our armadillo sanctuary is going to be staggeringly high. No evidence. There is actual video evidence of me breeding these armadillos with each other. There's also evidence in a document that tells you the lineage of the armadillos. And there is a third file that has been converted into a secondary source to see the lineage. The only way that... No, it is not. Go on YouTube right now and type in "I am my own..." Hold on, I'm gonna get you the correct link. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. Here we go. Maybe I'll make my own one. Maybe I can make my own one. Norwiking is inventing new ways to offend people. I don't need to make new ways. I normally see you live on tonight. Yeah, I usually am done streaming way before 7 p.m., honestly, but we're here. We're chilling. It was all about reaching 8 billion. That has always been the goal. offending 8 billion people through Minecraft. That has always been my goal. Because if I offend everyone all at the same time, then no one can be left out and no one can be offended. That's how we roll. We're all about inclusivity here. We are all about inclusivity. We dispelled that. We did not dispel anything. Expelliarmus. There, I dispelled you. Add Harry Potter to the list. Add Harry Potter to the list. Wingardium Leviosa, not Levioso. Yep, add her to the list. No, I think we solidified this the other day. We ratified this like it was a freaking constitution. We amended this bitch like the Bill of Rights. I was hoping to find a third thing there, but I got nothing. I like really tried to find a third thing there, and I got nothing. My brain is not braining that fast, and I couldn't think of anything. The grumpy Viking Knight. I've already told you, my persona is that of a point goblin. That is my inter persona. Though it would be pretty funny if someone made an emote of like me as like Grumpy Cat, because I think that would be fucking hilarious. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. Oh man, I wonder if that's possible. I mean, anything's possible, right? But that would be so funny. Grumpy the dwarf, yeah. We could do that. How tall do you have to be considered a dwarf? This is a very important question here. How tall or how short do you have to be considered a dwarf? Fun fact, did you know that dwarf is one of 3 words in the entire English dictionary that start with the letter DW, by the way? There are 2 others in the entire English language. Not counting names, obviously. There are 2 more. Okay, they didn't count things like that in there. Dwindle is one of them. They did not count dwarven into the list. For whatever reason, they did not count that into the list. But dwindle is one of them. Correct. Dwindle is one of them. Craft some iron blocks real quick. Alright, Thor, your redeem has been completed. It is dwell. Yes, it is. Is in fact dwell. Dwindle, dwell, and dwarf. Though dwarven definitely is a DW word, and for whatever reason they don't count that one. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Alright, so we got iron flowing in here now. Did a 9 a.m. to 1:45 work shift today. That's a nice easy shift. It's a nice easy shift. Not bad at all. It's a different form of the same word. Yeah, I guess. But technically, you could say, like, you know, he's building a dwarven empire. And that is a very different word than dwarf. But, I don't know. I guess. Because what if you use dwarf as, like, a verb? Like, the giant dwarfed over him, right? Dweller and dwindling aren't different words. Yeah, but like I feel like context matters because you could say the giant dwarfed over the entire valley, and that would be different than the giant was dwarven over the entire valley because you couldn't say that. You like that doesn't make sense in English. Can't say it like that. I don't know. English is a weird language. Always has been. Always has been. Dweeb. I don't believe the English dictionary considers dweeb to be. It is a bizarre example. Yeah, right, but... Dude, there's things trampling our crops. What is trampling our crops? Okay, so we need to get... Genuinely, I need to get like a message board put up somewhere because there's so many things that I need to finish and I can't keep track of all of them. We need to get like a message board somewhere. Spreadsheet time. Ugh, God. I was thinking about making like Minecraft signs. Because like I already need to make a spreadsheet for every single Minecraft block in the game. And I haven't really completed that yet. So like we also need to take a tally of all the blocks that we still need to place. But that sounds like a tremendous amount of work. And I don't really want to do it. Maybe we'll have a spreadsheet day where we'll just sit here and we will write all the blocks in the game. A message board in the game is the in-game version of Excel. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. I do feel like I am kind of like piddle farting around now, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, and I'm gonna go get some actual food because I've just eaten these raisins and very little else today, honestly. I feel like I had raisins and I had maybe 2 pieces of cheese and some chips. I think that's literally all I've eaten today, to be honest. So we did hit day 2001. We're going to continue this just like we did before. We're going to go hard in the paint, and we're going to sleep way more often now because we can, and we're not under a time crunch. But we are going to call it for today. It was a lot of raisins, I'm not going to lie. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for being here through this 2,000-day journey. And tomorrow, I think... we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to finish something tomorrow, I think, though. Something small, something that we can get out of the way. Maybe even this house to appease the iris. All right. Take care. See you later. Ciao.